Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain why the engineering students should give more importance to the projects. India produces 1.5 million engineers a year. Still, only 6% of them get a job in an engineering sector. But why does this happen? The demand and supply ratio can be a factor. More students are pursuing engineering and are becoming engineers than needed. But is this the only reason? If you go and ask any unemployed engineer in India, they will give this as a reason for their unemployment, and then they will just curse the education system. Anyways, are you sure you will get a job where only 6% of people out of 1.5 million are selected? Thus, to stand out from this competition, you need to have something that others might not have. That will make you an exception. Certain skills are necessary to give you a job a boost, and if you are an engineer, I suggest that you should polish your project management skills. Though education is supposed to be an evenly balanced process of theory and application, the college exams often test just theory part. Most of the marks that we get are for what we write from our memory. Yes, there are those numerous equations and problems to be solved. But most of that is solved using the pen and paper. The real world demands more than that. Do you remember all that stuff that you have read for the exams you wrote a few months ago? Probably not. But you will definitely remember a lot of things if you have done a project on the subjects. There may be a question in your mind about how to get started with a project. Start with small project and gradually you can move to more complex ones. There are plenty of resources on the internet for help on various types of projects. You can start with those and then move ahead and frame your own problem definition for projects. Take help from your seniors when necessary. If the project that you wanted to do demands that you learn a new software or new programming language, don't hesitate to learn it. Another thing, it is very likely that the project don't give the expected results in the first time. This is where we learn another skill from the projects, debugging. And important as it is to get things right, it is equally essential to make mistakes and then analyze where we might have gone wrong. And projects teach us just that. And the best part about doing project is that they add value to your resume. You have a better chance to getting hired if you have done a lot of good projects. Project work enables graduates to think out of box owing to the creative level of imagination. Right from choosing a topic from an area of interest, project work involves finding creative solutions to various project-related problems and many technological challenges. Project work gives engineering solutions to the outcome of existing systems. Most of the students select their projects that are related to the society-oriented applications. These types of project ideas reflect the responsibility of the students toward the society. Project work enables one to conduct oneself in a professional manner by analyzing, managing, evaluating the project-related matters. If a person taking on the team's leader's role, it helps that person to gain leadership qualities, and thus he or she will be able to manage all the team members effectively for the successful throughput of the project. Developing a project plan will force you to interact with your team of project members, which improves your communication skills. Nowadays, a student wishes to study abroad for a master's or a research enthusiast. So they should start designing their profile that is required to apply for any respected university. University ratings and marks are not the only reasons that influences the applications for master's degree. Unlike bachelor's degree, which needs only a good percentage to get into it, for a master's degree or a research, you need to build your profile based on the project works you have done and your involvement towards the invention. And while writing the SOP, you can't just fill it up with grades. You need to talk about the projects you have done, and it is possible only when you learn and build projects. So, learning and making engineering projects give more worth to your CV. During the technical interview, the interviewer will assess your technical knowledge, skills, and abilities. The most common interview question asked during the technical interview is about your project only. As the student's project at UG level helps students to acquire requisite skill which they need to demonstrate at the completion of their graduations, give maximum importance for the project at the UG level.